Hello and welcome to Extravagant Fragrances. I'm here to introduce to you concentrated body oil fragrance types. Now these are the designer types fragrance oils, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about my wholesale opportunity for those who own a business. Maybe you don't actually have a storefront, or maybe you do, or maybe you're just trying to look for another way to make a little bit of extra cash during our economic times that we're in. Now these are about $1.75 a piece for the 1/3 ounce concentrated designer type perfume oils, and they last a while. This is probably the most popular size with my customers that I currently have, and so far from Extravagant Fragrances, I'm getting orders from the UK, Canada, locally here in California. And it really is a good opportunity to get into, because once you get your customers on the designer fragrance oil types in this size right here, if they're used to getting the sprays in the malls, the department stores, usually 9 times out of 10 they won't switch back, just because it's just a no-brainer, really. I mean, the fragrance oils that we carry, they smell exactly like the designer types. I will say most of them. There's a couple that might smell slightly a little bit off, but the reason for that is because there's no alcohol in the fragrance. So when you spray the fragrance from the alcohol perfumes, some of the notes in the fragrance are being carried away with the alcohol. So this is $1.75, and for 72 pieces, you can start your business, mix and match between men, women, and unisex from the website at $126. So 72 pieces. Each bottle right here is going to retail anywhere between $6 to $8 a piece. Okay. Now, let's see. Let me check the calculator right here. If you're getting it at $1.75 a piece, let's say if you're selling it for $8, okay, and you minus that by 175, all right, you're taking home $6.25 for one bottle. All right. Now another thing I like to do with some of my friends here locally is I tell them, look, if you get something, let's say like 4 bottles, right, I'll cut them a special deal, and I'll say, okay, $6 a piece, and then minus that by 175, 425 times 4. If they bought 4 bottles, maybe they want to get 2 for themselves and 2 for their wife or whoever. That's $17. Okay, and then 6 times 4, $24. So they're getting 4 bottles of designer perfume oil types for $24. That's what they're going to end up spending in the mall for a little tiny bottle of the designer perfume or cologne. And at the end of the day, they're probably only going to go buy one. And I find that a lot of time when I talk to people, they tell me, well, I only wear one type. And I always ask myself, and I always ask them, well, they're not going to tell me, but I can kind of figure it out. The reason why I think that a lot of people only will wear one fragrance oil or spray is because it's so expensive that they can't afford to wear more than one, so they just stick to one. Well, with the body oils, because of the economic price of it, and it's not very expensive, it gives your customers an opportunity to be able to wear, let's say, one fragrance for every day of the week. Maybe they want one for nighttime, maybe they want one for when they're going out, or special occasions, or for their husband or their wife, for a special time when they're being intimate with their spouse, and so you want to be able to have your customer mix it up and have a lot of different varieties of these fantastic fragrance oils. So again, like I said, it's a minimum of 72 bottles. That's $126 to start your business, and they're all going to be professionally labeled, printed labels on these. It will have the gender name. It will have Extravagant Fragrances on the top, but I won't have my website on there, so your customers, they don't, that way it's not a conflict of interest for your customers, and you can always take the labels off and relabel if you want, and it will have the name of the fragrance on there. So go to the website. I will be posting this up, the special package of 72 bottles, and get ready to start your business. Thank you.